Last time, after Xemnas' defeat, Sword and the Straw Hats relaxed distant islands. One day, Sora got a letter from the King Mickey telling him that after Xehanort's Nobody and Heartless were defeated, he came back as the real Xehanort. What's going on? To find out. Hi, my name is Narasaka fan in Kentucky.
I'm Venus Diaz.
And welcome to Kingdom Hearts 3 podcast, One Piece of Kingdom Hearts. Here's how we're gonna do this. First, Sora reads the letter. It says, Sora Riku. I need you to come up here to begin the mark of mastery. And I'm the Straw Hats. I need you to be training, because there will be a time of need when you need them. Yeah, they all go to Yan's tower and they listen to Yan Sid and they told them about their invention, what they need to do, and a few days later they came back and Riku was named Keyblade Master. Well, should we change his sword being named Keyblade Master because he did not go through the power linking? He's not gonna disappear.
I don't know if he should have it because the whole Xehanort interfering thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's worthy of it. I just don't know if we should really give it to him just yet.
Yeah. Look.
Maybe he gets it at the end of this.
Yes. But look. Spoilers. Okay. Anyway, after that, Sora, Yensen called the Straw Hats, and Mickey told the story.
Did Sora still get depowered like at the end of the Dream Drop?
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of had to be, which is why he goes looking for her to start with.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Sora went to a faraway world, and Luffy and the others listened to Mickey's story, and Riku was mad, saying, "Why did you tell me? We could have helped her. I wanted to respect her choice." Like you just...
Yeah, I'm sure we're respecting her choice, Mickey.
Yeah,
I can see everybody like grilling Mickey about that.
Yeah, and Mickey would say he deserves that.
Because he does.
And Yen said, "Don't be rash, Riku. As Mickey told you in his story, reaching the realm of darkness was not a simple task. And if you fell away back in, none of us would get Aquas. But the why keep it secret? That you and Sora and Luffy would stage an reckless attempt to rescue."
Yeah, they most likely would have.
But now we can help Aqua. You and I. We'll go find her together. Yeah.
That when like Sanji, Brooke, and Frankie agree to go with them.
Yeah. But I'm gonna need a few volunteers to come with them. And Sanji was the first one to say, "If a lady needs help,
the lady's in trouble, I'll be there."
And I would like
Zoro has a smart comment.
Yeah. And then said, "Yeah, she'll probably reject you like the other women do," says Zoro.
What was that Moss said?
Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, Luffy says, yeah, I'm gonna stay here and wait for Sora.
Jinbei and Robin say the same thing.
And in that case, Nami, Kairi, Usopp, and
Usopp
Chopper,
Chopper.
you you
Did
go
we get
through
a
your own.
different trainer than Merlin?
Yes, in fact, Kairi will be self-taught. She will go on through her own journey.
Or do you want to add some other characters just like train her up?
How about Tifa?
I can see Tifa and maybe Lightning.
Yeah, you will be go to you will go to Radiant Garden, Kairi. You will be trained by Tifa. Tifa. Oh, I met her before. She said.
I've also called in a favor from a friend of mine. Her name is Lightning.
What game is she from again?
Final Fantasy 13.
Okay.
Only she'll be less of a bitch here.
Yeah. And then they said, there you will meet Lee. Lee? He meets Axel. What?
Why did
He's
he
a
go to
regular?
Lee? Well, he's a somebody again, and Lee was his original name. Realize that how it works.
And yep. And then they leave for their adventure. And then later Sora came. Okay, stop talking. You've been gone a long time. Where hey, where were you? Hey, secret, says Sora. Then he opens the door. I'm back. Huh? It's just us. The others have all important work to do. So I said, oh, that's great. They could have said goodbye. It's your fault you missed them, says Donald. It is not. I just like to say goodbye to my friends. Then do it faster.
Yeah, do it, master.
I'm here now. Sora, in order, we have matters to discuss. In order to defeat Xehanort, there are allies must gather. While the Straw Hats are strong on their own, you must. You have lost your. However, you lost your powers, Sora.
Yet again.
Because we had to go to level 1 each time.
Much like Samus in every game.
Further, however, our greatest. Perhaps there's. You could. Perhaps you could ask a true hero. A true hero? I'll do you pay a visit. Perhaps he can point. You mean Hercules? Asks Luffy. Oh boy! And he said, "I can't wait to see him again." I wonder. And we're not doing the power of waking, by the way.
Right. Do you also want to add like a couple others to train Kyrie's team?
Who's that? Who?
Maybe Thor and Kratos?
Koala? I
I
was.
said I said Kratos.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I mean, if you want her to get stronger, those two will get them stronger.
Yeah.
It should be like the Hemsworth Thor.
Yeah. Because he's the most recognizable Thor.
Because they could help out later.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already mixing worlds as it is.
Yeah, and Jensen also said there will also be more heroes you will surely encounter. They call themselves the Avengers. And-
The Avengers.
yes. And what once you meet with them, they will escort you on your journey. But for now, you go to her. Go to the Olympus. Got
Time to
it.
get off with a bang.
Yep,
Honestly, this was probably the best opening level of the whole series.
I agree. Um, as I met on their way, we see a flashback. Do you want to do the Xehanort flashback with Ericus?
Um, maybe.
Yes. Would they be the same age as Gold Rogers too?
I think Xander might be older.
Yeah, because I was gonna have them be connected as well, but I don't think it's possible. Have you have you heard of the ancient Keyblade War? One,
Oh, you mean the younger versions of them? Is that what you're saying?
yes,
That, that flashback?
yes,
Yeah, we can add that.
yeah. They can. Here's what will happen. They were playing chess. Have you ever heard of the legend Keyblade War? Asks a young Ericus. Of course I have.
Played by Drake Bell.
And Bendiskin.
Oh yeah, that we knew that back in Dream Drop.
Yeah.
But he is a very effective Xehanort.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he was number one and number two, too.
And Psy.
Yeah. Anyway, they explained about the whole Keyblade War. And then they said, hey, boys, what a, what I play the winner? Oh, it's you, Gold Rogers. Are you here for a visit? It's a young
Him
Gold
and
Rogers.
Rayleigh are probably there.
Yeah, young Gold Rogers and Rayleigh. I think it's Straw Hat. Winning, Gold Rogers had the straw hat too.
Right. So like before he was even king of the pirates.
Yes, and then he said, "Who's this?" Then they said, "Who's to say we can't change it? There's more to light than meets the eye. You might be surprised." Oh, I certainly hope so, says Xehanort. And then we have the whole intro, and we hear let me face," which is a pretty good song.
Yeah. But don't think twice is the real winner.
Yeah,
The thing is, it's
then
hard
after that,
like saying which is the best out of the four songs.
yeah, and then after that, we we go to Olympus. We hear the narrator saying, "At long last, the time has come. The planets have aligned, and Hades' plan has reached fruition. The fate predicted that one day he will seize control of Olympus and rule it. He summoned the Titans, and he said, 'Brothers, Titans, who
Also,
put
after
you?'
failing to manipulate Terra, Cloud, and Orin,
Yeah. So he went back to his original plan.
which took him this long to get going.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it hasn't been 18 years yet.
I think we're playing fast and loose with what the movie did.
Yeah. And then after that, he said, 'Brothers, Titans. Now that I set you free, what are you gonna do to Zeus? Just good answer. And then we're go,
Freeze him! Blow him away!
yeah. Guys,
Olympus, we'll be that way.
I just love James Wood's delivery with that.
Yeah.
Only he could have been Hades.
Mm-hmm.
He was up there with Robin Williams' Genie.
Yeah, he is.
And then after that, Soren and his friends finally arrive. He said,
No fanfare?
yeah. And then
Him and
Robin
Luffy
was
yell at Hercules.
what?
Him and Sora and Luffy yell at Hercules' name.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, and Donald said, Sora, you opened the gate. I guess I got a lost track. But we'll find them. Gotta
Hades shows
go.
up and,
Yep, it's a dot of my I's, cross my T's, and zero the hero. So like, yes, what could be possibly giving a mind read by yelling like that's his name? And then and then Sora said,
you guys.
and even Robin says, "Oh, it's Hades," like it's their everyday thing. And he said,
We were just looking for hers. What is everybody's obsession with that dolt?
I don't think I'm good. Because Wonder Boy will be out of my hair soon enough. So you're up to no good again? Of course he is. Excuse me, what is this, Sparta? We got him out of schedule. Don't have time to fuss around the fire and brimstone. Oh, Cosmos is waiting for you, conquer it. And Luffy says, so you think you could beat Herc again? Yeah, right. Brother!
I get it. I get that other spine, but he's somewhere in the Norse pantheon.
Huh.
He's supposed to be really good at killing gods.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you think you can control him?
Like you can. I don't think Hades would think he could kill Kratos.
I mean, Zeus tried, and he only came back later.
Yeah, but
Ares
I doubt.
tried it. Same thing.
But when Kratos tried to kill the Disney version of Zeus,
How much did Zeus screw him over?
no, not that. I don't think so.
That's the whole thing with his hatred, is that the gods screwed him over all the time.
Yeah, I don't think the Disney Zeus would do that. Do you?
I mean, technically, he is Kratos' father, so if there was a Disney version of Kratos.
True. Anyway, we were Hades summons the Titans and they go and they sent the heroes flying away. And Hades says,
Now, what do you want? Like, I'm not. You can take it, Harless. I'm going back to my old plan.
no, we're not there yet. We gotta have Hades.
Oh, he didn't meet Maleficent after that?
No, he says that is what I'm sailing. And then he said, sailing to where I left. Then he said, no biggie, this won't bite me in the ass.
Yeah, right.
And now Maleficent and Pete arrive. Really? Jeez Louise, when it rains, of course. Okay, who's the moon pass? Hey, now, that's no way to say hello, especially your old friends. Oh, perfect. Now I gotta put up with you two. Funny, I don't remember you any more favorite, so you keep your heartless this time.
I'm going back to my old plan.
So Tulu,
well. I'm inquiring about that box. A box? Maybe the one that Zeus buried in the earth? Probably mentioning Pandora's box.
Yeah. If I were, where might it be?
What they also don't know is that Zigbar and Luxor are also in this world.
Yeah, and And they were having that debate on that. I'm not that black box.
But we're also getting more character moments from Luke's sword that he fleshes him out more that he might be a double agent.
Yeah. I thought that was a good additional scene.
Yeah, because Luke's sword might be the key to getting Sora back with that card,
Yeah.
assuming it goes anywhere.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in Thebes,
Hercules
Hercules,
fixing up something, but then sees Sora and his friends flying through the air and catches them.
yeah, Zoro lands, of course.
Robin can land as well with her limbs.
What about Jinbei?
He'll land too. He's very durable.
Of course, Luffy will,
Gum gum balloon.
and he catches Sora, and well, her catches Sora and Goofy. Donald was hanging on a statue.
Sorry, Donald.
Yeah.
Here, let me do it, Herc. And she gets some arms up to get Donald down.
Yeah. Sora, Donald, Goofy, Straw Hats. I gotta say, you literally dropped in. I'm impressed. Thanks. Like the. Yeah, but what's going on? Take a guess. It starts with an A.
Katie. Yeah, really. He's showing restraint this time.
Yeah, he said something about conquering the cosmos, says Robin. All of it, huh? Well, that's to show him the real self-restraint. Well, whatever he's playing, I'll send him back to Sticks.
Oh, right, Herc. I need to add something. When you lost your power, how did you get it back?
Yeah. When you were feeling down, that's tough. All I want to know is,
Not like I can tell you how it happened.
man, what's wrong? All my strength is gone from me too. That's why I need you, because I was hoping you have a solution. I'm sorry, Sora, but I don't. That's
I
that
just like
Donald.
how I just love their Herc and Sora's bond.
Yeah, I think he and I think he and Aladdin are the closest Disney heroes.
Yeah, I agree, but Herc is probably at the top of that list
Yeah,
because I think he learns more from Hercules than anyone else.
yeah. But then Heartless showed up and said, "We'll talk more like." Yeah, and Zoro said, "Finally, I've been wanting some action."
Like one of those like bigger ones shows up with the armor.
Yeah.
We're not getting into the like the attract flows, are we?
What? Say it again.
We're not going to use like the attraction rides.
No. How do you feel about them?
I find they're unnecessary because I rarely even use them.
Yeah, same here.
The only reason I did that was to fill out the journal.
Yeah. Anyway, after all that, they hear Hercules, and it was Meg riding on a Pegasus.
On Pegasus with Phil.
Yeah. At this time, Phil will talk. Hey, what are you doing? How you doing, heroes? And Luffy said, "Don't call me a hero."
Or my crew. We're not heroes.
Well, you're
Yeah, the
not bad
gods beg
guys.
to differ.
Yeah.
I'm sure those kingdoms you helped out don't think of you as heroes either.
Yeah.
Which they probably do. I mean, Luffy's even got a statue in Dressrosa. I think he's a hero.
Yeah, I don't care what he says. He is a hero. And not every hero has to share their meat.
Luffy sharing his meat. Nope.
Anyway, so where's Nami and um,
We split
and
off to search for their training while Sanji's out finding our some other friends.
I see, and yeah, and she said I think her name was Aqua. Or, did you say Aqua? I
You
met
know her? Yeah, I met her as a kid when I was still training, and I've also met this kid Ven as well.
those are key bears. I did wait. I doubt they don't know about them yet. They
I
just know
mean,
Aqua.
shouldn't they know about Aqua and Ven since they're looking for them?
True, yeah,
My there's like it's probably been over 10 years since I've seen her or them.
yeah. Anyway, then he said, Meg, you need to stay someplace safe. We'll search the city to make sure gets clear of the fire. Be careful, Wonder Boy. And then they kiss. And Sora said, I wish Kyrie was here. Then she said, break a leg, then, heroes. And then Phil says, 3 words. Kick their behinds. Actually, no, he said 2 words. 2 words. Kick their behind. And Luffy was like, 1, 2. Huh?
Zoro would probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, man, that's three.
Let it go, Zoro.
Come on, Julie, come on, we have people to save.
And then they hear, help! And it's the part where they have to rescue that little girl.
Yeah, I can see Robin doing that.
Yeah, she's like, to our floor! And then, oh. And she said, it's okay. I'll get you. You can trust me. And she looks at Robin, and she looks down at Robin and said, okay. Then she walks down on and
Don't worry, I can make a little slide down for you.
she's
You see Robin giving her like a smile when she gets down there.
yeah. And she said, thanks for saving me.
Now you go somewhere safe.
And then they hear, well, well, well. If it isn't Sora and the Straw Hats. Maleficent! Are you the reason the Heartless are here? Certainly not, she said. I don't know about you, but Kid Keyblade here looks way punier than the rest.
More puny than puny. He looks the same as he did last time.
Yeah, what makes him
I
look
mean, if he
different?
actually had a more built physique, I could see that, but Sora hasn't.
I say we finish him off with. And then she said, waste no time on the boy. He's inquisitional. In, we have more pressing matters to it. Oh, right. We gotta go find that black box. Be quiet, you imbecile. And as for you three, I'll take care of them. We'll meet again someday. Hey, and they leave, and Luffy says, hey, get back here.
Hey, kick your asses yet.
And then they look at Sora, who looks sad, and says, Sora, are
Usually
you okay?
Robin's the one. Robin or Zoro would like cheer him up.
Yeah, he said, it's fine. I can take it.
That the first time this has happened.
Then he said, Then he said, it's fine. I can take it. Then he said, we know you. You can take it. Don't say that. I just said what he said. I just love their banter. Sora, Donald,
Yeah.
Luffy. Come on. Sorry, the game's starting. I'm
Right, you're only like 6 minutes in at this point.
yeah. Yeah, we have nobody scored yet. I'm not gonna do play by play. I'm just gonna
And just try to watch it while you're doing this.
yes. And then he said, then they, those fire heartless.
The fire cores.
Yeah. So now what are we? And if only Brooke was here, he could ice them.
We have Gene Bay here. He can use water.
Yeah, fresh.
Freshman karate.
Yeah, and fun. And he finds and he create. Did he create some water?
I don't know how that works with him. It's not like Arlong because it's pull water out of thin air.
Yeah. Yes. And anyway, he does that, and then Sora whips up some Heartless, and then they hear and then they hear a family of five. One was sucking a pacifier, and the other was trying to kill him with a slingshot.
The Simpsons.
Yeah, yeah, and then and Homer was trying to choke a heart. Why, you little? Can you imagine Homer trying to choke a Heartless?
I can see that.
And they saved the family. And they said, "Thank you. You're so kind," says Marge. "Keep training, and one day you'll be heroes like Hercules."
Hey, we already are heroes.
Yeah, and then he says, "I think we all got along well. We'll get better, right, guys?" Yeah, it's not like Sora's gonna disappear, says Luffy.
What?
Oh, come on. Anyway, what what happens next? It's they see Hercules trying to save a
I
trying to
didn't
cause a
like that. Here's where, yeah, Hercules is trying to hold it up while they get people out.
yeah. We're down 8 to
And that's where
2.
you have to do like grand magic for the first time.
Yeah, and we'll have Sora discover it and say, "Whoa, that's new," says Sora. "I keep like can change forms."
I have access to my old abilities. Because really, Kingdom Key doesn't really have a form change.
Yeah. No, I don't think it does.
No, I think you just get like the old abilities from the other games.
Yeah. Well, then I'm talking about we'll save that for the next Keyblade. And then they defeat the Heartless. Says, "Go get the." They got the people out, and then they see the building collapse and say, "Hercules!" Oh no, Hercules is dead.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
But then he came back, and
Oh, didn't hurt.
Robin said, "Oh, thank goodness he's alive." And then they hear very nice, full remarks. It was Zigbar clapping, sarcasm. "Go away! No organization. Zigbar. Wait, I thought we killed them," says Luffy.
Also, when did you learn his name?
I have no idea. Jiminy's
Because I
Journal?
noticed that like they never knew their names in the
Jiminy's
second
Journal?
game.
I think it's Jiminy's journal.
Probably.
Anyway, all his altruism is giving the warm and fuzzy. And source, just say what you mean. All but I did. No good would ever come out of people first. Said I was willing to save Meg's life. I was willing to risk my own. That's because you got friends in high places. Tricks don't apply that on your average Joe.
Yeah.
And Sora said, "What do you know? You weren't even there. If you were, you would admire Kirk's courage. I doubt that."
Yeah, I seriously doubt he would.
Yeah. And he said, "I don't admire one guy leaping into danger being someone else needing to jump to save him. Still, Sora, that doesn't mean you should change. Accept the power be given. Find a heart to join yours." Then he said, "Why would I take advice from you? As if you don't have a choice to follow a sweet little trail of breadcrumbs at the end. You'll finally realize what standing for you. In fact, your reward might be around the corner. You're so close." Then he said, "Hearts breaking. Whose hearts?" And Robin says, "Sora, what if he's saying he's trying to get to your head? Don't let it, because we'll prove him wrong. Our sacrifices have not been for nothing." And Sora's, "Thanks, Robin." And then they give each other a hug.
You see the two of them just hugging.
Yeah. And Luffy says, "We're a team. When we're together, no one can defeat us," says Sora. Says Luffy. "Yeah, you're right." And then they met up with Meg. She said, "The whole city is safe." That's great. We did what could do. You heroes have
So
been
now we're
busy.
going up the mountain.
Yeah. As they reach up the
And get
guys. And Sora said, "Hey, did we come here before?" And said, "This is getting worse by the minute. I hope I'm wrong, but my family meaning." And he whistles for Pegasus. Sora, you've been Sora, Luffy, you've been big help, but leave the rest to me. Family? Yeah. Dad's king of the gods. His father
Did you
is a
guys not know that?
that surprised me as well.
I mean, Robin wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
They keep working their way up the mountain and then have to fight the Rock Titan.
Yeah. And I can see this could be Jinbei's big fight. Or Zoro's.
Both. Because the only attraction we're using is the train because you have to use that.
Yeah. When Sora uses I can see Luffy going, "Wee!" Oh well. Sorry, I did, every time one of our players score, his name is Owe. I always scream away. Anyway, anyway, after they beat the Rock Titan, they finally make it to.
The Gates
to
of Olympus.
yep, and then they said the fanfare. Nope, they hear music. Excuse me. This is, and and they fought through all the heartless, and then say, "Hey, what's that?" And it says, "No, we're not doing that yet."
Doing what?
The shot at the last.
Oh, this is where they also have to learn to air step.
Yeah. And then when they reach up the mountain and said, "I swear to you, Hayes, when I get out," and Hayes smirked, "No, I get the words here around here, Blue Boy." Guess I get Hayes. So,
What?
and then you see,
They're gonna freeze Zeus, but the lava and ice titans stop them.
yeah, and it's what'd you think of that boss fight?
I thought it was unique.
Yeah, that you had that was you think that you had to defeat the awesome lava before you had to fight the tornado.
Yeah.
And after that, they get surrounded by them again. It's like, oh great, there's four of them. So what? We have a big advantage. And Luffy and Herc says, "I think I can make it bigger." Yeah, and then he leaps to the column, and he frees his father. And he's like, "No."
Let your old man work.
Hmm.
Because doesn't he also use the tornado titan to suck the other ones up and then toss them into space?
Yeah,
Then Zeus also throws his lightning bolt at Hades as he's leaving.
yeah. He says, "I said, I can't. I put 18 years to that planet. You flipping what? I hate you. Just give it up. No matter how hard you try, you'll never beat Herc." And then he said, "I didn't come here to be ridiculed by Zeus high and mighty, his little sunspot, and a trail of clouds, and a bunch of pirates. I'll just go ahead and destroy you." And, and then they hear, "Haze." Then he gets the exit, and he feels like he knows he lost. And
Yeah.
then, then Hurt punched him and said, "That was for trying to wreck Thebes."
My boy. You ever seen what Zeus thanking Sora and his friends?
Yeah,
So these are my son's friends, huh?
yeah, and he said, "I'm proud to make you guys heroes."
I made the right. You say to Olympus, we're in debt. You, what a great. We owe you a great debt.
Yeah. And
Should Robin ask you about the black box to see if Zeus knows anything?
yeah, yes, and he says sometimes life is a mystery that should not that should be discovered by those who wait. Translate.
We don't know
Translation.
what the box is.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Sarah got a new keyblade.
And should we do the scene with them?
Pete
Riku and
finding
them.
Pandora's box.
Yeah. After. Yep. He said, "Are you sure the box thing is for real?" You know, it's funny hearing Pete asking a Disney character asking if something's for real,
Yeah.
and then he finally finds it. Said, "This must be this Pandora's box." Hazeman, and she said, "Leave it." What? After all that digging, there's yeah, and there's a bunch of other things he did. $1 million. Um, the Star Wars, the Star Wars original series on DVD. That's all I can think of.
That's
Like,
what in the box.
yeah. Anyway, next is
You go over to Riku's group.
yeah. Is it? No, we have to have Sora. Sora ask, are are you sure you're gonna stay even without your?
All
I
right.
could. He said I could see my family anytime I want.
But life without Meg is no life at all.
Yeah, I just love that scene from the movie.
Yeah, he looks pretty close to Crocodile.
What?
I'm seeing a look of Joe Manganiello's Crocodile, and he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
They even gave him like the line over his face.
Yeah. Any, anyway, after all that, now it's Riku.
Right.
That's the Dark World. Riku, and then he hands him. Sanji hands him a bunch of food, and then he said, "What's wrong, Riku? Are you okay?" No, I just I've been here. I should know this place, but it seems like another life. Well, gee, think of all the things you see. Yes, and all. Maybe a soothing song will relax you, just like it'll send chills down your spine. But I
Hmm.
have no chills. I
Yeah, since I'm all boned anyway.
yeah, you're. He says, I remember being so scared, but now my doubts or fears are gone. If anything, I feel exhilarated. It's not because the darkness in me different. Maybe I know Aqua needs us. I know Aqua needs me too, says Sanji. A lady always needs me in help. And and Riku asks, when does a lady ever ask for your help? Sanji.
Yeah, Frankie would say that.
And he said, maybe why shoot that? Yes! Go, 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 go! Yes! Sorry. We were down by 12, but now we're down by 5.
Hmm.
Any, anyway, so maybe because you guys are with me, says Riku. "Hmm, It's not us. I think you finally found the special strength to protect what matters. Good comeback, guys. Something you care about, other feelings may disappear, and there's no room for fear or doubt. Is that it? It reminds me of a promise of Anu. Then he remembers back to when he met Terra. Said,
Yeah.
to who? To someone I just met. I can't tell. Hmm. Sounds like you have a good memory. Yeah, but doesn't Mickey, does this place look familiar? Sort of. But the realm of darkness has changed since I was here with Aqua. Yeah,
It's
it's
like
different.
Dracula's castle. It changes every time.
Yeah. And they made it to the beach and said, I was here with Sora. We were me, Sora, and Luffy, and
Here's
Zoro.
Zoro, Luffy, and Zoro.
This is when we found our way to the realm of light. Maybe Aqua did too. Yeah. If she did. No, she didn't, says Sanji. How do you know? Because we would find the lady if she would. I hate I hate to bring it up. I hate to say it, but he's got a point.
If she was in the out of there, she would have found her way to Yensid's tower.
Right. She has fallen to a darker bit. And then a horde of Shadow Heartless. That's the.
That turned into the demon tide.
Yeah. And guys, be careful. Even the even the smallest Heartless are stronger here in this realm. Right. And and of course they all use their powers. Like Sanji uses his kicks, and Brooke uses what kind of powers would Brooke use?
His music and his swords.
Yeah, he uses his violent to counter to block their attacks. He said, "You know, you had said, but I have a heart more than you do. Than you, these heartless. Oh, but I must be a heartless because I'm dead." Only Brooke can do that.
Yeah.
And then somehow, then after that, Riku got get his head hit by the demon tower. Riku, one of them tries to go after it, but Sanji blocked his attack. And then Riku heard a voice. Didn't expect to see you again. Huh? Why did you even come here?
Also, since when can your keyblade break?
I'm Riku. Riku, wake up! Oh, thank goodness you woke up, says Sanji. Or else I had to do mouth to mouth. Because I doubt Sanji would want to do that.
Yeah, no.
Although I had him do mouth to mouth with Naruto in my fit. Where the Heartless go? We got more than half, and the rest vanished, says Sanji. Thanks. And Mickey says, I know you feel you're invincible, but you're not. Neither am I. Are you? It's okay. Are you all right, Mickey? Yeah, thanks to New Gear, but your keyblade. Oh, it's cut in half. We need to power up our keyblades. Let's go back to Best Routine. But Aqua's still down here.
We can't help her. We're unprepared.
But Aqua, she's like Sora. What? No. Strong like Sora. I still don't get it.
I don't either. Well, she's been down there like 10 years.
And do you think that Aqua's? Do you think that Aqua was dumb as Sora? Is that what he was thinking?
I wouldn't really say that.
I don't think Sora is dumb.
He's dense, but he's not stupid.
Yeah. They said, okay, good. Then I guess she'll be all right. Sora could fall into any darkness and swim his way out. And Sanji said, yeah, so could Luffy. My respect for Luffy gained ever since he saved me from marrying Pudding. I think that's when he started to respect Luffy.
Makes you wonder, did he? I'm pretty sure he did respect Luffy before, but it solidified it there.
Yeah. Let's go back to Jensen's tower, says Riku. Speaking of which, Sora and the others went back to. I see you cannot gain your strength. No biggie. I still want to learn a lot. Yeah, but you still need to. You still need more than enough to defeat Xehanort. And he said, "He's right. I know. How about a bonk on the head?" Okay, and Luffy was about to box Sora in the head, but then Mickey and the others came out. Whoa! What did you guys get here? You all made it here. Yeah, we were here before, but you didn't wait. And then Donald Goofy pushed Sora aside to hug Mickey. And then we said, "What you guys?" We went. And Luffy interrupted and said, "We went to see Olympus to visit Hercules. And to figure out what power, how to get Sora's powers by." But it was a piece. What a shame. Turns out we didn't fret any better. You mean you didn't find Aqua?
No, we got attacked, and my keyblade broke, and
That's unfortunate.
they also get like they get new keyblades and outfits.
Yeah. And Luffy said, "Do we need more new outfit?" And Zoro said, "I think we're fine the way we are." And then and then Sora says, and they were still wondering what could they do next. And then he says, "Mickey and Riku, I recall Aqua journey to many worlds connected for those Riku and I will retrace their steps to see if they find any clues. Then they got their keyblades and then he says, "Bring these to Kyrie." Just
Come on, Master. Why don't I get a new outfit?
settle down, Sora. You got one too. Yeah, it's a gift. Then he gives him the good luck, the the Wayfinder, I believe that was called. And then Jimmy said, "Wait, don't forget. Hey, it's Jiminy. Every journey's worth going to need a cricketer to keep track of it, and you can't stop one without old Jimmy Cricket. The whole team's back. Good. Now meet Kyrie. Now meet Kyrie and Nami at Twilight. They're training right now in Twilight Town. And yeah, I'm having Kyrie and Nami be at Twilight Town right now.
Okay.
They're, they're taking a break.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, after that, they hear Yen sits and may your heart be your guiding key. You said it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said it.
It's like the Kingdom Hearts version of May the Force be with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said, "Okay, where to?" Come on, would you get serious? I
I
told you.
told you it takes time.
Wars. Is this turning to a? Luffy was the one. I think it's starting to turn into a routine. For one, for once, Luffy's talking smart. And after that, they hear do 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 do. They hear Sora's theme
Yeah.
music ringtone. Oh, what is uh? And Sora picks it out of his pocket, and it says, "What is this?" Go leave. And then he said, "I don't know how to stop it. Maybe this." And he pushed the button. It was Chip Dale.
He's got the gummy phone.
Yep. So you gotta answer this phone, Sora, or else we can't give you updates. We got lots of information to give. That's why we asked Master Jensen to to make sure you got this gummy phone we made you, so we can stay in touch with you all the time. And it takes pictures. Oh, you finally finished it. Say with this world, we could talk to each other across worlds. In fact, I may even put my journal on it. Wow, sounds like it's pretty handy, guys. So what's so important? Asked Sora. This. Well, you were this. While you were Riku went to the sleep worlds. Riku went to research
Bunch of
answers.
data.
And then they see Ian's the data has been encrypted, but we only decipher some of it. Oh, that's right. We never met. I said that because they never met at the castle.
Right. The only one who knows is Riku's group.
Yeah. And said, "My name is Ianzo. Alias is here. Alias. Whatever happens between you and Roxas, it's in the past. Sora, the reason we're here because you and your friends defeated our nobodies and recompleted us. We cast off our hearts by choice, by mistake. But we didn't know our Zemnis was deceiving us. Zems, oh, he's with Leo. Not anymore. Zemus and Xehanort holds no power over us. We're just students of a heart. Yeah, right. But
Yeah.
then Robin pointed out, nah, think about it. Axel's working with us now. He's we got some tr- treating data at the DTD. We we found that your heart just belonged to you. It does it? And they look at Sora and said, "Gosh, you don't seem surprised." I I know. I suspected as much. There's another heart inside mine. It's Roxas, just like Nominee's inside Kyrie's.
And
That's weird.
Shion.
Wait, who is Shion? Asked Sora. And they, in the end zone, said, "Well, no one knows your heart better than yours, Sora. You have plenty of ideas." But the idea has merit. Yes, merit. Yes. It's incredible that you and your nobody coexist. If you share a heart, we'll keep investigating. By then he hangs up and said, "We'll bring. Okay, okay. We'll give you some updates. Me and the guys and by the way." And Luffy said, "By the way, can you give me the phone sometime? I want to talk to Sabo sometime." Sure, Luffy. And then they, all right, guys, let's go. So we're off to Sora. Oh, I know a place. And he wields his keyblade to make another path as they make it to Twilight Town. They make it to Twilight Town. Gorsh, we forgot. Goofy realized something. Gorsh, we forgot to fill in Master Yud said about what happened. Oh, you mean that one about Pete and Mullips? And the the other has as much problem as it is. Why go stress through it now? We can handle adversaries, right? Yeah, says Sora. But wasn't that thing that Pete said bother you? The black box? Oh, come on, it's Pete we're talking about here. I'm sure it's nothing. Oh, no. Maleficent's one. Well, Maleficent ain't a threat right now. We'll deal with her later. Then he said, "Cool, the trains are here." Sorry, it hasn't been that long. It feels like it. It feels like
The whole town
13.
got overhauled.
Yeah, it feels like it's been 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
Then he said, "Maybe you're." Then Robin says, "Maybe you're feeling what Roxas is feeling." Actually, I bumped into Roxas through the Sleeping Worlds.
And this other girl too. She looked like a black-haired Kyrie.
Do and he was in the data scape. Let's just see if your data version was ready to face the hurt that you were carrying. Was I ready? I do know her. When you guys had to leave without me, and I lost Kyrie and the others, that was the worst kind of hurt. But carrying around a little hurt can't be all bad. Hurting is part of caring. He sounds like Data Sora. Any Sora steals Sora. Wait, wait. Does Roxas feel something? Then we're in the right place. Roxas, I'm gonna fight, says declared Sora. Then he hears a voice and, do you seek our lead? Huh? What is it? I just heard a voice. Then they seen nobodies. And Zoro's like, I haven't seen those guys in a while. And they all fight the nobodies. And then they hear new voice. Where they come? Get the ice cream. Get the ice cream later. We'll meet them. We're meeting them. We're meeting the girls back. And they say, "Oh, hey guys!" It was
I see
Hater.
Hainer Pentanolette.
Yeah, they were right. Huh? And it was a demon tide of heartless. And,
I'm like, oh, that's new.
and then just as it started to get rough, they hear Tempest Sword. It was Nami. And Kyrie jumps and kicks him and they hear Special Star Special Star Fire. Usopp shot and Monster Point. Or what would Chopper's powers be?
Kung Fu Point.
Yeah, Kung Fu Point. I think his Kung Fu Point was the funniest. Looks,
I feel it's like one of the more useful ones.
yeah. And right now we're down by 11.
You got time.
Yeah. Nice and nice fight. Thanks, Sora. Hater pencil. It's been and so Hayner's like, huh? It hasn't been that long.
Feels
Yes.
long.
Dog, Goofy, how are you? We're good. And Nami says, have Luffy gotten into trouble yet? Oh, haha.
No.
I can be responsible, Nami.
Besides, we have Robin and Jinbei here to make sure of that.
Yeah. And they said, so doesn't that mean weird stuff going on again? What are you kidding, Pins? What has tornado of shadowy blobs ever happened? It's not weird. It's unprecedented. And Rob and Nami said, I don't think Tanner is the brightest cookie.
Mhm.
So, and Oled says, whatever's going on, you wouldn't be here unless you have a good reason. Which is actually we're looking for Roxas. Roxas? I don't know any Roxas, but the name sounds familiar. Ah, there's one way to put it. Actually, he might have been friends with each other picture of
Reminds me
Tanner.
of like the fake Twilight Town.
Yeah,
You gotta go to the old mansion. That's where all the secrets are, probably.
yeah.
that where they take the picture before doing that?
Yeah, you know who would take the picture? Robin.
Okay. What about you, Robin? You should be in here too. She makes like a clone of herself.
Yeah. Yeah, and the clone takes their picture, and then they go to the mansion. The T Bears and Sora asks, "So, Kyrie, how's your training with Tifa?" Oh, th- she's a great teacher.
You also have others too. This guy named Thor and a guy named Kratos. They're both very strong.
Are they from Olympus?
Kratos says he is, but from a different version.
I see.
Should those two show up here?
No, we'll see them later, though. We cut it to 7. Anyway, what, and Luffy asks, "So, Nami, have you gotten what has Kratos taught you?" Oh, he taught me, or Thor. Thor taught her how to do thunder.
Do different thunder attacks?
Yeah, I could see Thor doing that too. I
Yeah,
think Kratos would work with Kyrie more.
yeah, true.
And after, and then after that they make it to the mansion, and at the
They have
mansion,
to talk to Enzo to get the link between them going.
yeah, they ask about Twilight. The Twilight Tongue gang asked about rocks, but they they see they told them it was a bust. And Sora said, "Oh, what's this? A lucky emblem?" Well, no, we're not doing the whole lucky emblem. Should we?
I mean, do we really need to?
No, I don't think so.
It's not like they actually get better gear. Do they actually get the gear from it?
Yeah, and then they finally connect. And we're not gonna do the whole little chef thing either, because I don't think that's
Right.
important.
Yeah, it's not even really needed. At least to me, it's not really needed for something like this.
Yeah, Yeah, as when they wait, Sora and Luffy stand up, sleeping while and Kyrie asks, "Does Luffy sleep? Does Luffy stand while he sleeps?"
Not usually.
What about Sora? She asks.
Hmm.
Princess of Art. Yeah, you'd be surprised. And then after that, um, um, he ends up telling, um, we got two computers connecting, and
Before that,
Rox.
Hater runs off and tells Pence he'll take his share of the money from work.
Yeah, and then after that, Z- Zebnis and Zane arrived and said,
Or Ansem.
Zane, yeah, Zebnis and Ansem. Roxas was never meant to exist. Oh, I forgot to have Sora say, "I can't computer," which is my favorite Sora line in the game. At
I
least,
can't computer. Well,
which
yeah,
is
you're
so.
an island kid. You wouldn't really know that.
To be fair, I can't computer either.
Usually, me too.
And then after that, now it's when they meet. Xemnas and Ansem said Roxas wasn't meant to exist. Just what you seek is Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart. Yet you managed to separate the two. Where do you think you could put his heart? Well, Roxas used to live in the other Twilight town. Well, maybe we'll find it, put him back there. Do you hear what you're saying? The other Twilight town is just data. A heart can live anywhere, even inside data.
Yes, the last game showed that and recoded.
Yeah, then An- Ansem says, in that case, by all means, nothing will please us more than Roxas. You wish he'll never answer to you again. Still,
Goodman, if those two can exist together, why can't you and Roxas? I mean, he's got a point.
Yeah, you know it's bad when Goofy points it out.
Goofy's like the smartest character of the party usually.
Yeah. Well, it's halftime. We're down by 9.
Halftime already?
Yeah.
That was quick.
We don't have quarters, we have halves.
Yeah, it's what, like four of them?
2 halves.
Yeah, two each.
Yeah, we have 20 minutes. They're 20 minutes. Right now, Florida's a better team. But still, being down 9 is a. But
Not
anyway,
awful. You still got time.
yeah. Nobody. Still, nobody's left behind. Zimnis says the only way to bring Roxas back is for you to give up your heart, Sora. Then he said, "What? Go on. Set your heart free." And they summon Heartless and Nobodies. And Sora says, "It's not darkness. Not." And they all help him along. And we see Kyrie and Nami's team do a team up.
Nice. Do like a limit break.
Yep. They both summon lightning together.
Nami summoned Zeus.
Yeah. He says, "Hey, Nami, hey, Kyrie." Not Zeus, I want you to get rid of these nobodies.
Okay.
And he shocks them all. And then after that, they beat the enemies. And Sora says, Herc said, with all my heart. Then, with all my heart, I'm getting rocks out. Are you with me, guys? We are, says Luffy. We're gonna kick their asses. And he punches his fist. I don't know what they want, but we better tell the others to watch out. Yeah, we'll do that, Sora. You guys go ahead. But trust me, we'll be okay. We'll make sure they're okay too. And then Sora and Kyrie kiss.
Aww.
And then Nami said, what the heck? And she kissed Luffy's cheek for good luck. It's, I like that. And Luffy said, I like that. Can you imagine though if we did do the little chef thing and this is better than and Luffy said this is better than Sanji's cooking.
And Sanji like feels something hearing that.
Yeah, he feels a disturbance in the force. And you know how that commercial about the Yuzora commercial?
Yeah.
And that's gonna be there, but Yuzora won't be part of this story because one thing, Sora won't fight him.
Plus, he doesn't fade away for him to fight him.
Yeah. You know that scene where Riku and Mickey talk to about Xehanort and Raiden Garden? We'll skip that scene too.
Right.
Because that was a recap of that was a recap for the last for those who didn't play the side games.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he then he said, and now back to Naruto. Ah! When Rex changed the channel, that was cool. Every time I see the advertisement of that movie, I gag. But wait, I'm a toy. And then when he turns off the TV, hey! Oh, sorry,
Sorry,
Rex.
but playtime is over.
I gotta say that Giga's game looks that that Giga's game looks fun. Which I'm wondering what. I'm still confused. What um console would Andy play to take place after Toy Story 2?
Super Nintendo?
Or it could be PlayStation.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, PlayStation was like 3 years old by then.
Yeah. And then when he sees the Heartless is a guys, get down. And Buzz says, "Are they back?" Shh. All right, guys. Today we teach the mask intruders boss. Is everybody in position? Hold on. I don't think I'm emotionally prepared. Says Rex. Will you calm down? Don't worry. I got you covered. It's go time, says Buzz. And what they don't know is coming out from under the bed is Sora in the. Where are we?
Have we somehow shrunk?
Ah, Luffy, look at you. Huh? What? I think if Luffy was a toy, he'd be Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
What about Zoro? He'd be an action figure.
Yeah, he would be.
And well, Jinbei would be a plushie.
I could see that.
And Robin would be some kind of doll.
Yeah.
He said, I think we're toys. We're toys? Oh no, we haven't faced Sugar, have we? No.
I can see Robin saying that.
That we faced Sugar?
Yeah.
So I highly doubt that. From what I remember, if Sugar touched you, nobody remembers you. Yet we remember each other.
Oh, good. I can't go through that again.
If it weren't for Usopp,
Me and the whole Kingdom of Dressrosa would be doomed.
Usopp was the MVP of Dressrosa.
He was. The other day at the Heartless, they meet up with Woody and the others.
Hey, I know you're Zora. Huh?
What?
My name's
I'm
Zora.
Sora.
Slow down there, Rex. We don't know them, but we can trust them.
I've
They're
been
the
playing your
number
game for weeks. I got you already up to level 47, but that Bahamut boss is really tough.
Bahamut.
The group looks confused. Oh, but they dealt with those intruders really quickly.
And that must be why your laser is real. I mean, that's what. And Buzz is not going to be a jerk here.
Good.
Because I thought I remember that before Kingdom Hearts 3 came, they showed the cutscenes before about the year
Yeah.
before it came at a showcase, I believe. And then when I saw Buzz, I said, distrusting Sora. I said, I think Buzz is out of character.
He was.
Said, so you're Andy's new toys? Toys? You sure did a number of those intruders. And by the way, Woody and Buzz will be voiced by Tom Hanks and Tim Allen.
Okay.
I mean, the others did. Jim did fine, but I think only those two could pull off.
Yeah.
Especially the guy playing Buzz. So, so you fought those intruders? Yeah, they're called the Heartless. They're the bad guys. We've been fighting them for a while. I knew it. Okay, then my name's Woody, and I'm Buzz Lightyear. I'm Sora, and I'm Donald. I'm Monkey D. Luffy, the future king of the pirates. And they all look confused and said, I'm Rowan Zoro, the future greatest swordsman. Then he said, "Oh, I wish Slinky and others were here, and Mr. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. I think that the reason they're not here is because Hasbro wouldn't let them use their characters." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they hear strangers from the outside. Welcome. And Robin says, "How cute." You can see the 3 alien toys cute.
Yeah.
So, the Heartless
You
been.
said you faced those intruders before.
Yeah. Have they been a problem here? Asked Sora. No, they just showed up a little while ago. In fact, those Heartless materials.
Right when our friends disappeared.
Yeah. Well, it just can't be coincidence. It wasn't always this lonely. We keep. One day we woke up and we were the only toys left here. We haven't heard from
Heard from
Mom.
Andy, Mom, or Molly.
We keep waiting for him to come home. You must really care. Yeah.
He's the best kid a toy could ever have.
All right, then we'll start looking. Have we got any clues? Any strange things that happen?
Sarge.
Galaxy Toys. Galaxy Toys it is, says Sora.
Out the window. On the street.
In fact, it used to be called Al's Toy Barn. Really, what happened? It went bankrupt, and he had to sell it.
That might have been because of me.
Which is confusing. He got the toy store. Why would he need Woody?
I don't know. Who knows what he was even paying his employees?
Yeah.
Probably not much.
He reminds me of comic book guy.
Yeah.
Then after that, they went to the toy store. And then wow, there's a lot of great toys. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers,
He-Man, Transformers,
Ninja Turtles. But what's that? That's the Barbie aisle. Oh yeah, Kyrie played with those. I'll explain later. Luffy, do you remember your favorite toys when you were a kid?
I really never had toys. The Don really never got us any. I was always playing with Ace and Sabo.
Right. And then they said, what? And Sword noticed, why doesn't that toy move? I guess
He hasn't learned
hasn't.
how to figure out how.
Then he said, I can make it move for you. And it was young
Young
Xehanort.
Sam.
I'm so honored you remembered me. And he snaps his fingers, and Heartless jumps up. And then he controls the toy. He said, oh no, he can't move. Way cool, says Pam. Woody, is this? Then he hears one heart shadows fill the emptiness of another. See how they bring life? Like nobody's heartless. He said, why are you doing this? There's a darkness we missing up must proclaim. Up way hearts connect. So we made a copy of that one. Wait. And that confused Woody and Buzz.
The copy of the world?
Yeah, and he's, that's then then after that they get attacked by the Gigas. And Sora's about to fall down, but Woody catches him and Luffy says, hey guys, is that toy friend or I think we got our ants. Let's let's take care of this. Sora, you're up. Huh? If the Heartless don't let him do it, there's no reason you can do what? And they point.
Here's the
Really?
Gigas.
Uh, Luffy and Sora will ride the Gingas.
Or two separate ones.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I feel like I'm playing. I feel like I'm playing Afterburner, or at least it's not Top Gun, where you have to land the plane. The movies are great, but the game was crap.
Right.
That's how it was with Nintendo back then.
Yep. Especially with LJN.
Yep, and that's and I could. How would Robin? I would love to see Toy Robin
Yeah.
use her power. And it's whoa, how did she do that?
I don't know, Buzz.
The second half just started. They won't call a foul on them. Anyway, what do you, um, what do you ask? I'm confused. Did he say a couple? You made a copy of the world? What does he mean? I think he means they split into world. Your world and your world. One of the worlds is real, and the other one is fencing. They put you in one world, and your friends in the other. And, and Buzz said, "That's ridiculous." Well, really? Is it more ridiculous than you buy your lasers? Point taken.
Defending fighting evil emperors, defending the galaxy. Point taken.
Yeah, and
Is part of the delusion.
yeah, but we're not doing that.
Right.
We're still leaving them confused, though. Yes. But then I hear, "Sir, Rex has been dino napped." What? And him and the aliens went MIA. Oh no, we gotta find them. And Sora asks, please let us help. Right. Come on, guys. And then he said, "This ascent is gonna be rather tricky." It's Buzz and Woody says, "Too bad we're not strapped to a rocket, Buzz." Huh. Then they see the spot, spiral tracks, I believe they're called,
Hmm.
and they ride them. And they make it to the action, and Woody thought he saw Rex. So as they make it to the
There's one of
dinosaur,
those like dragon toys.
yeah, and it's the Jurassic Park aisle. So
Hmm.
I and after that, they were about to attack some more, and but then they hear, Rex riding on an airplane toy, and he, knocks Heartless, and that gives Sora the advantage to destroy one of. And then Sora said, "Wow, way to go, Rex! Was I good? Very, very. Was I impressed? Very impressive, Rex. We couldn't look away." Well, that makes me so. Rex, have you seen the? You mean they've been taken? Back to square one, says Buzz. Oh, great. And then they hear Buzz that, "Sir, one of my men located Ham at the position at Babies and Toddlers.
Yeah, babies and toddlers.
But one of my men went missing in it. Went missing. Something something must have grabbed him.
Oh,
Anything else?"
you find the corporal.
Then I heard music interfere. Music? Brooke couldn't be here, says Luffy. But
Must
what
be
if it's
something
another?
else.
Uh-oh. One of our players is going to the locker room.
That's not good.
No, wait. I take it back. He's in the game.
Oh,
And then they bank to the music room and said, "Hey, Swords, did you mention music?" "Affirmative, Goofy." I just love that line for some reason.
yeah. They find the record player.
Yeah. And you know what? The record player plays I'm sorry, the music. And this first, he sings "We Are."
Or the orchestra does.
The orchestra plays
Like, did that
"Do Do
sound
Do."
off to you? Is there play as Woody and Sora running on the record?
Yeah. And Luffy was the one that grabbed, rescued the soldier. Was it? Did you find him? Yeah, but I was with radio and a giant hand grabbed me and stuffed me in there. Must have taken him to another location. Well, wait, Corporal, you're not fit for it. But Sarge, our
Your
trusted
tour
allies.
is over, soldier.
Yep.
All right, your turn, Artemis. And they go
Archer,
over to the house and see Ham's there.
yeah,
They also see the doll that took him.
yeah. And when Luffy sees that, are you? Oh, that's creep. That doll looks creepy. When Luffy thinks something's creepy, you know it's bad.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they
they
defeat
fight
the
the doll
doll
and
and then
beat her. And then Buzz says, "What if we end up like her, fighting us ourselves and attacking each other?" Don't wait, Buzz. That's never gonna happen. You can't be too sure. What if
I
I get
know I won't get possessed and attack you.
Buzz? You're overthinking it. Yeah, the heartless, the darkness can only creep in when our hearts falter. Trust me, you'll be fine if you don't lose heart. Well, that's good, because I know you, Buzz. You'll never lose heart when it comes to your friend. And he tips his hat with a smile. It's a true enough, cowboy. Sorry to worry you
No,
guys.
your trust is a hard thing to come by.
Yeah. And then they see the giant flying saucer. And he said, wait, he said, I think I know who that might lead us to. Come on, guys. And Ham says, I'll just stay here. It might slow you down. A lot of loose change.
Get a lot of change and slow you down. All right, let's go back to the entrance.
Yeah. I'm glad they got John Ratzenberg and Wallace Shawn there.
Yeah,
And then they said, they have come for us. Farewell, the aliens. Wait, stop, come back. We need you to save us in Toy Story 3. Hmm. And they beat the flying saucer, and Sora says, I'm sorry I trashed your ride. Fear not, we still are our new home.
the Chamber of Andy.
You're right. Come on, let's go, Buzz says. But Xehanort told us that wasn't his. Can you prove that nonsense? And even if that room is fake, doesn't mean he's not here somewhere. I'm going home. Are you with us, Woody? Yeah, but none of you were all accounted for. We should be able to rest and go home. Okay, we could use you for the final shot, but Organization 13 are problems. So yeah, I can take your system. Uh, after the after that, I believe it says Sora. then, then he says, "Can we take you?" Yeah, let's. And they found out Rex, and then did roll call at the front.
Oh, Rex is talking about going to the video game aisle.
Oh, great! We gotta go rescue him again. And then,
He
come on,
wanted to
guys.
show you, but he wanted to show you can trust Sora and his friends. So they go up to the video game section and find Rex with the Baron Rex guide.
Yeah, he said it was such a.
Yeah, look, it's your Sora, Buzz. They see the standout of Yazora.
Yeah.
It's simple, Sora. That's not you.
Well, that's
He looks like Riku.
yeah. He said Riku would make a great action figure. Must be him. No, it's not me. It's called. I got all the black coals. So what? All right, everyone, let's go. But then young Xehanort says, "But you, but you just got here. I'm sorry, but I can't leave. Let you. It does you want. Leave the others out of this. You would say." And then he controls Buzz.
He is a heartless going to Buzz. Buzz?
And Robin she blocks his attack to protect him, protect Woody.
And they're like, what's the big idea, Buzz? Oh,
He's
it
been
seems
taken
he's been taken over.
Oh no! And Sora's about to attack, but then Xehanort grabs him and
And
Luffy.
tosses him into the beat the lead game.
Yeah, he's lucky he's in that game because imagine him in a Superman 64.
Oh, God. He'd never get out.
Yeah.
Why can't I fly right? What's these controls?
And
Am I seriously flying through rings?
picking up cars.
You know when the nerd describes how Superman 64 is in that first video?
Yeah.
At the end, that's basically what the last is.
Yeah.
It's unspeakably bad, it's sickeningly loathsome.
There's a bunch of fucks.
It's a bunch of fucking doesn't deserve me on this planet.
Anyway,
Only it won't come back like Superman 64 did.
yeah. Anyway, they they took care of the Sora and Luffy got stuck in there. So the only way we gotta get out. The only way we the only way we can help them is if we win this game. Come on, Luffy, let's do it. And they completed the level.
And they find Buzz is gone. Like, guys, where's Buzz? Oh, he took off.
Ugh. Sora, how do we give him? How do we get him back?
Did you see? They can't went through. I think Goofy or Robin say they left through a dark corridor.
Did you see Dark Corridor?
Corridor, Miss Robin? Yes, Sergeant. Well, it's probably a long shot, but we saw look like a dark corridor and the player in Kid Corral.
You're a life. Oh, Sarge, you're a lifesaver.
Little fun thing is, you want then they hit that gas where they're all high and squeaky voices.
Yeah,
It's funny because Donald's doesn't even change.
I know. Imagine, and you know what?
I don't think Zoro's probably would either,
Yeah,
given how deep Chris Sabat's voice is.
yeah.
So Robin would be kind of funny.
I would love to hear that.
Oh, I sound like an alien.
Mm.
I thought it was just a nice little detail they put in.
Yeah, from the first Toy Story. And after that, they
They have to get in the Gigas and move all those blocks to make a character from Final Fantasy.
Yep. They hear the do 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 do, which I thought it was a nice detail.
It was. They're going through all the vents.
Yeah.
Before reaching the end and finding where Buzz, they go in to find Buzz.
Yeah, and they said, "What do you want with my friend?" And then he said, "Such tremendous power, all that because he is away from the boy who cared about him too much, the most." Does that mean we'll all end up like Buzz?
No,
If no, says Sora, distance doesn't matter. Andy's part of their hearts, just like my heart's a part of
your heart's
mine.
part of Andy's heart.
You can't rip that apart. And then he says,
And Woody looks under his boot and sees Andy's name.
"Yeah." And Xehanort mocks him and said, "What? Your friends are your power? Hmm. How very true. But if light of friendship is a form of power, the darkness alone is power even greater. Darkness is
I
the
don't care what you're saying. I don't care. Just put Buzz back the way he was, then get lost.
And he said, "Or else what?" He said, "Yeah, I am a toy."
Buzz,
And
no one has ever loved. Because you're hollower than any toy.
no, actually, he didn't say that yet. He says, "Because you know nothing about hearts and love." And then Soros, and then Luffy of all people said, "Yeah, there are hearts all around us. Try and connect. Your loneliness made
And all
Woody."
three of them are walking as like they're dispelling the darkness.
Yeah,
Which I love that scene with Woody and Sora.
yeah. There are hearts all around us, trying to connect. Your loneliness made Woody and Buzz's friendship
Person
strong.
stronger.
That's the heart's true nature, to never let go. Wherever they are, any of the other toys let go. Yeah, you can't keep us from Andy. We're going home no matter what. And taking but
Buzz with us.
Xehanort, you're so caught up in finding the shadows, you forgot about the light that cast them. Then he growls. Then he said, "No,
Because Woody had they just
freeze
played him
Buzz."
so Woody could get the Buzz.
Yeah,
Somebody must have turned you into dark and stormy mode.
but I don't have a dark.
Oh,
Then he said, "Thanks for helping me, Woody." And they see Sora and the other Straw Hat fighting him.
then Xehanort summons Zurg with the King of Toys.
Yeah, I think Zurg would be a
Because
fitting.
I want to add Zurg into this because I feel he really should have been the final boss of this world.
Yeah, I do too. Said,
And we'll
"So we
just have
meet."
him with the King of Toys.
Yep, and he said, "So we meet again, Buzz
Buzz
Lightyear."
like Zurg.
And, and Sora said, who's Zurg? He's a character from my TV show.
He's the evil emperor I've been fighting.
Well, my character at least.
And I hope in no way is an evil version of me.
What?
I
Sorry, I just saw the reboot. Which I still think that's not the movie Andy saw as a kid. That's the reboot he saw as an adult.
Hey, let's hope.
Yeah.
Like, wait, that's not how it happened.
Yeah.
He probably posted something online saying, worst reboot ever.
Yeah. And then cartoon painters will say, "Grow up."
Yeah, Andy's serious when it comes to Buzz.
Yeah.
Imagine if he brought toy. If Toy Buzz saw that,
Even he would hate it.
even Woody be like, "What? Buzz, is that true?" What? No.
We're down by 14 with 12 minutes to go.
Hmm.
And it doesn't look good. Our season isn't over after this game, but still sucks
Well, you
losing.
still get another shot.
Yeah, this is the conference tournament. Next is the big tournament, the NCAA tournament.
So it's not really March Madness yet.
Not really, it's just the conference tournament. The
It's the
NCAA tournament.
prelude to the March Madness.
Yeah. Anyway, what happens next? Oh yeah. So Sayonara got away again. And Luffy said, he's a big he knows I would have kicked his ass.
Now save it for the final battle, Captain.
Hmm. Who would say that?
Zoro probably.
Yeah. Then he says, I'm sorry, guys. I was hoping.
Can you imagine Zoro fighting young Xehanort or one of the Xehanorts?
I would love to see that. And
That would be cool.
Xehanort came back and says, came back and
Now
told
we
Sora.
know a heart can be placed in
He
a
mocked
vessel.
Sora. He mocked Sora and said, "You will," and saying he will disappear if he thinks Sora will disappear for good. Even though we're not using that plot point. I think that Xehanort is the most conceited.
He is.
Then Sora says, "I'm sorry, guy." And after he leaves him, said, "I'm sorry, guys. I really want to get you back to your real world." Then he said, "I guess we're stuck here." Our, then he said, "But we'll have to stay longer with our new best friends." Huh? We're not ready to say so long, Sora. But what about Andy? You still care about him. He's in our hearts. If we follow it, we'll fight him again. So let us be a part of your heart, Sora. Thank you. Okay. Then they shake hands and say, "No, off you go to infinity and beyond." Which is a fitting line to end the world.
Yeah.
And we'll do the rest some other time because we'll do the other world some other time.
All right.
I don't know what we're. I think we're gonna do What if Naruto is a remake of the Naruto at the One Piece at the Naruto world,
All right.
and then we'll go back to the Wano podcast.
Okay.
I can't wait till that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to do the life as a mystery thing.
Mm.
And
You wonder if we should do also like a Naruto and Soccer go to like the Marvel universe in the MCU?
like we did with Kingdom Hearts. Like,
Yeah.
what if they go to the MC? We could do that. I
It's an
was thinking,
option.
yeah.
Mhm.
And this summer we're doing Rocky, the first Rocky,
Right.
and then we might do the rest of the sequels later in the year. At least the first two.
You can go up to 6 if you want. We'll spread it out.
Yeah.
No need to do the Creed movies, right?
No.
Especially if we change it to where Apollo doesn't die. So
Yeah, we're doing that. We also got to go back to Power Rangers.
yeah, we gotta finish season 1.
Yeah.
We're not doing the whole cast switch for all those.
No, the reason they had to do the cat switch because the actors left.
Yeah, but here Sakura won't leave, so
Yeah.
she she just couldn't be away from Naruto.
Nope.
Then she was had a duty to Zordon.
Yeah, and well, and they might retire, but they'll still serve at the command center.
Probably not till after in space or during light speed.
Yeah.
They did have Sheena by light speed.
What?
They did have Sheena by light speed.
Yeah.
This is like 2 years after in space.
Yeah.
That probably be their last hurrah as Rangers.
Yeah.
If you don't count Forever Red, which
No.
would probably be
And we got
Naruto's last time.
yeah. Finally, call goes our way.
What was that?
I said a call goes went our way. They were getting the calls. Florida, the team we're playing. Yes, finally 3. We're down to 11. I don't know if we'll win, but we're not giving up yet.
Is it still on?
Yeah,
What's the score?
50, 54 to 43.
54-43?
Yeah, we're down by 11.
Do you know what channel?
ESPN.
ESPN.
Sorry about that.
So you're breaking up.
Nothing. My It was my aunt. She was wondering what channel the game was on. Anyway, what? Like I said, we'll probably do a remake of Nard. Only we'll make few more changes. We won't include the war arc, obviously.
In what, One Piece?
Yeah, One Piece and Naruto.
Okay.
And I'm, I'm thinking what else. We definitely got to go back to Kingdom Hearts in One Piece as well.
Yeah.
And I think Zol or Zal was
I
the
think
last.
we're on Whole Cake.
Yeah. Boy, imagine that. Imagine that world.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd be a good world for Kyrie, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And did we say that that's where they'll get married, starring Kyrie?
I
There.
thought they already got married to Dress Rosa.
Oh yeah. and and of course the next world we'll go to a when we do part 2 of KH3, we'll do Kyrie and Nami world, okay?
Separate from what Sora's doing.
Yes. What world would that fit?
Hmm.
Well,
I
we
don't
said we
know.
do Zootopia.
I could see that.
And then after that we could do Sora at Robin Hood world. We'll have Usopp be a chicken and
Hmm.
Nami be a cat. Do cat burglar. And Kyrie will be a fox.
Right.
Or should she be a lion? This.
Lion could work.
Well, yeah, we'll have her be a lioness. Because if it was Sakura there, she would be the fox.
Mm-hmm.
And I know. Sorry, that's all. I'm investing in this game that I can't talk right now. I think we'll end it right here. Okay.
All right. See you next week.
You too.